Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm diving deep into Drew Hancock's brand new 2025 sci-fi horror called Companion. Now I will be breaking everything down and talking plot details, so if you don't like spoilers then please go and watch this movie and then come back and rewatch this video. Now I can remember I actually watched this trailer quite a while back, and I think what the trailer did very cleverly was make the viewer think that it was going to be this storyline of of X, Y, and Z. It seemed pretty straightforward. When in fact, when you go into this movie, it's completely not what you think it is. I mean, the storyline does this huge flip that just catches you off guard. There were moments in the movie where I was just thinking, when does this whole robot AI companion thing come into play? And when it happens, it's a lovely surprise, and there were quite a few moments like that in this movie that really did keep you interested. So the movie starts with character Iris. She is pushing her shopping trolley down the aisle, telling us her whole story about meeting Josh and how it was love at first sight, and before the credits even roll, she tells us that basically there have been two genuinely happy moments that have happened in her life. One of them is meeting Josh, the love of her life, and the second, killing Josh. And then the opening credits roll, and I was just totally like, I'm invested in this. What is the story gonna happen in this one? Now, the whole premise of this story is basically about a weekend getaway that turns bloody and violent when a subservient AI robot built for human companionship goes haywire. Now, if you haven't already guessed it, the AI robot is Iris, and she's a companion for Josh in all sense of that word, companion. Now, we don't actually learn that she is, this AI robot until maybe towards the end of the first act of the movie, just after, Iris has committed this murder, and Josh then ends up shutting her down by saying, Iris, sleep, and then that's what she does. She falls asleep, and this is when we learn all of the backstory and the true story of where Iris actually came from and why she has all of these memories of meeting Josh at a supermarket. You guessed it, Josh programmed all of this into Iris, but poor Iris, she thinks that this is genuine and it's a genuine memory. Now, the film starts to get more and more chilling and creepy as the storyline starts to unfold, and as we're on our way, to finding out what the hell is happening, there's quite a few twists and turns in the storyline that just really, keeps you on the edge of your seat, and I don't want to let you know, in full, what some of those twists and turns are. Let's keep some of that movie a surprise if you haven't seen it yet, but let's just say Iris isn't the only AI companion in the movie. Now, Companion has this great cast. We got Jack Quaid playing Josh, who a lot of you will recognize from Scream 5, and I actually thought that Josh's character, he was just an absolute asshole in this movie. We learned that all he really wanted from Iris is sex, and to manipulate her, programming her and making her do more aggressive things, and then eventually they wanted her to end up killing this other guy early on in the movie because, basically Josh and his friends, they want to steal his money from the safe. Now, poor Iris, she really goes through it, and even though she's this AI robot, she is very human-like, programmed to have feelings, and it's actually quite sad to see her go through this really emotional journey. She's treated really bad by Josh, proper shitty, and he literally just sees her as this robot to obey him, and I think it's pretty obvious towards the final act that Josh really hasn't had maybe good relationships with, humans in the past, specifically women, hence why he's now got this, AI robot, so he can just easily manipulate Iris and get Iris to do anything that he wants and be controlling, because, all Iris wants to do is make Josh happy. Oh, it's almost like watching this narcissistic boyfriend abusing his girlfriend, but the only difference is Iris isn't human. She is a robot, but it's so sad to see. However, I do feel that Iris and the audience, we do receive our reward when the film comes to a close, so there is a satisfying ending to this film in my opinion, but you know, getting there can be quite an emotional roller coaster, and Sophie Thatcher, who plays Iris, she does a phenomenal job. Lucas Gage, who plays Patrick, is also outstanding in this movie because Patrick, we find out that he is also an AI companion robot, which we don't learn this very early on in the film, it's much later into the movie, but he is a companion for character Eli. Now, we actually see quite a cute little love story between these two of how they met and so forth, and there's even a moment where Patrick actually admits to Eli that he knows that he is a robot and that he doesn't care. And I just thought it was a really, really nice plot that was intertwined throughout the whole storyline. And then obviously, of course, later on Eli gets killed. Josh then ends up resetting Patrick and orders him to catch Iris, and things just get super, super crazy. And there were moments in this film where I thought, ooh, I feel like I'm watching The Terminator. Now, I think that the whole world embracing AI technology in many areas of our lives at the moment, this film demonstrates how AI could go wrong if it gets into the wrong hands. And let's be honest, it's going to happen. Maybe not in the form of a companion robot, but it will happen in some shape or form in our real world. But also with AI being so new, with so many new things to understand about AI, this film almost gives you a bit of a glimpse into the AI world and how we are all heading in, that way with AI robots and even AI companionship robots that are currently being made in the real world and being sold to people. I mean, you need around about $200,000 plus to get your hands on one of these, but how crazy is that? I mean, if you just think about it, guys, this time 10 years ago, AI was not this big at all. Yeah, I think maybe Amazon Alexa was around, but nothing on this scale. Now imagine where we're going to be in the next 10 years with AI. It's quite a chilling, but at the same time, exciting thought. Now, this movie questions what it means for artificial intelligence to develop consciousness. It explores the ethical dilemmas surrounding the creation of sentimental beings and the responsibilities of their creators. There is this, pervasive sense of fear and uncertainty that accompanies the development of new technology. I mean, Companion taps into the fear of losing control over creations that were meant to be serving humanity, emphasizing the unpredictability of advanced AI. And guys, this is what I mean, like, it could happen, and it will in some shape or form. Now, I think this movie is more of a sci-fi thriller in my eyes. It's not your typical bloodbath and, blood and guts slasher movie with jump scares or anything like that, but it's still a really, really good watch. And there is this amazing, incredible kill scene in this movie that involves an automatic corkscrew opener, which I think is literally up there as one of my favorite kill scenes in the last 10 years. I thought it was brilliant. So all in all, I am actually going to give Companion a rating of 8 out of 10. I think it's a brilliant story, great cast, great acting. There's even a little bit of humor thrown in here and there, but there's also a very strong emotional message behind the movie. So Companion really does deserve 8 out of 10. So that is my review of Companion. Have you guys seen it yet? If you have, then what did you think? Let me know everything in the comments box below. And guys, that is a wrap. Thank you all for watching today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth horror movie reviews and analysis. Now, until next time, guys, stay safe, keep watching, but stay spooky.